a love story. I have been watching a handful of TikTok edits. Like, I recently saw an edit for, I think, Frankenstein, the movie. I also saw an edit for Dracula Love Tale, or Dracula Story Untold. I don't know, but I'm seeing like two Dracula edits, and I don't know which is which. And I'm like, okay. I just found a picture that looks exactly like what I look like right now. And honestly, I'm just trying to make sure I have thumbnails and everything just looks put together. So yeah, I think it does look put together on my end. And I love that I have the opportunity, or I get the opportunity, to just catch up with my subscribers and yap about my videos, and basically just yap about any and everything. Yesterday I went live a little late cause my love story and another me, oh, the love story. I think I am gradually getting, no, I think I'm gradually getting towards 500 subscribers, and honestly, that has been long overdue because I have been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for that, for everything about that. But when I started coming live again, I think it kind of just started getting better. Sometimes I feel like when I go live, the video or everything just kind of takes time to build up. I didn't try to even wear a wig today. The weather is so hot. It really is hot. And I'm just like, I'm just gonna come on here and be, what? Can I be your vibrator? Hmm. Good morning. First of all, let me first greet you because that is like a decent thing to do. But I hope you're doing good and I hope you slept well. But yeah, this Dracula edits, I don't know. I really want to watch a movie very soon. I'm running out of ideas because I just do not know what kind of things to see or what kind of movies to watch. But since Dracula and Frankenstein are currently on my FYP, that might just be a sign. I don't know. So yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed because this is catching up with my subbies live stream. And I mean, wouldn't you want to be a part of the little crystal circle that I have, even though you might not know so much about it? But when you subscribe and you get to watch my videos, then you automatically become a part of it. And the last live yesterday, I played a game. I was playing a game on live, and it was so funny. It was funny because I ended up posting that video, and the video did pretty good. Like, it got about like 400 views, and I'm like, okay, that is interesting. And all of a sudden, my link in bio just suddenly came back. Like, it wasn't there all along since I have been making content, but all of a sudden it came back, and I'm so super excited because now I can now link my YouTube channel on my TikTok for everyone to go and find and subscribe. So yeah, I basically am gonna be working on a video today. I'm also going to be trying to read a book today. I've been trying to read. I don't know why I did that, but that is like a dance step. I've been trying to read more books, read more fiction. I really want to try and read more fiction. So I need recommendations from you guys if you know any. I really do. Because I want something that I would look at and just be hooked on it. Like, just feel like, you know what? I really want to watch this. I really want to know more about what happened, and I'm just staying glued to the video and everything. So please, please, and please recommend fictional books and movies as well for me. And yeah, first on my to-do list, well, maybe not first, but on my to-do list, guys, I literally have put that I'm meant to go live. So yay, we're here again. Another day, another beautiful day, another day, another dollar. And let's get ready for today. Today's Saturday. It kind of doesn't feel like it's Saturday. I don't know if it's because I'm coming live or it seems like I'm working. I woke up this morning, I followed my morning routine this morning, but I didn't follow it in any specific order. Usually I like to follow it in specific orders, but I didn't follow it in any specific order today. But I sure came up, like I showed up and I did what I had to do. And here I am now spending more time with you. So yeah, make sure you subscribe so that I have that motivation and push to keep on showing up every single day, both here and on TikTok and other platforms and other places. But then I kind of am dependent on discipline and not motivation because I don't always feel motivated every single time. Oh, I'm sorry about that, but I really hope you get to find a way to help her out. And yeah, I do hope you find a way to help her out. Anyway, so let's do get ready with me. I have already said that a couple of times, but I have a couple of things on my to do list. First of all, going live, and that would be ticked off my list because I finally did that. Secondly, I'll be reading, guys. Yesterday's live, I brought the book I'm currently reading, and it's a self-help book at the moment, but I am considering going into fiction, like I just mentioned. But I still love self-help books. I like all of them books that talk about, like, how to be there for yourself, how to show up for yourself, and all of that kind of stuff. I love listening to those kind of things. I love reading those kind of books. I started off today being very gloomy, and all of a sudden, it's so sunny, and the weather is so hot. Usually, towards this December period, like this Christmas time, there's usually something called Hamatan, like cold, dry season. But we don't have any of that here right now. Like, I think it almost even rained this morning, and I'm like, what exactly is happening with the weather? Like, can the weather just be stable today and just feel like I. Okay, today is not gonna be one of those days where I'm going to be a workaholic because I am editing only one video. You won't believe that. Which day was that? I think like yesterday or 2 days back. 2 days back. I edited 2 videos in one day. 2 videos in one day. That's crazy. I don't even know. Well, the thing is, I started editing the first video like about 3 a.m. or not 3 a.m., like 10 a.m. ish, 10 p.m. I started editing it like in the night, and I edited like as far as I could, and then I started the next video the next day. It was so chaotic, but I was able to edit both videos, and also I have scheduled both videos up, and they are gonna be I mean, I feel like I have content complete for the month of November, and I'm really happy about that because right now I kind of want to start filming December content, and I've been thinking of what I'm going to spend my festive season doing because I have no idea what I'm gonna be doing with the friend. I had someone who had plans about like a little vacation vibe with other friends, but I don't think it's going to be working anymore. So now I'm like, okay, I was really looking forward to that, but I need to find more things that I can do this Christmas. And I'm not really like much of a wild party kind of person like that, so it's a little unsettling for me because I'm just thinking like, what events aside from concerts are happening? I need to know, but also I don't think I would want to be going up and about alone. So I'll definitely contact a friend of mine, and wherever she goes, I most likely will follow if I feel good about going, or if I feel like, okay, fine, I'd like to follow you. But if I don't feel like that, then I most likely wouldn't. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go anywhere. But, anyways, I'm making a video about my morning routine. I had that idea like very recently, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a video about it. And I did that yesterday. So you are expecting a morning routine video very soon. By the window, by the window. Oh, oh, oh. This niacinamide serum is completely finished, and I need to get a new one. But I don't think I want to get a new one now. Also, I really have to be sure or feel like, okay, this thing kind of did wonders for my skin, but I don't really feel like it really did so extremely much. But at the same time, I think it tried. I don't know who this person is that just came on the live. I started trying to scream. First of all, if you're screaming at me, you're not screaming at me, you're screaming at yourself. Because I'm not listening and I'm not even going to pay attention to you. And I think that's one thing I just like about myself. If you're raising your voice, you're shouting, you're acting funny, sometimes I would react, though, don't get me wrong. But other times, I most likely would just pretend like the person does not exist. And that is even a much better way to handle some things because when someone is screaming and shouting and yelling, and you start answering that person and giving them that attention that they are looking for, they just feel like, yeah, they got you because they are looking for your reaction. They're just looking for you to, they just want you to just talk back and shout back and be like, are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Blah, 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 blah. And then, like, you literally lose it. That's what they want. But the moment you just conserve your energy and feel like, I'm not gonna give my energy to this person, at some point they'll just leave. And you know what? They're going to be the ones at the losing end because they didn't get what they were looking for from you. They didn't like suck off your energy. They didn't get you upset. You see that getting upset on? Sometimes they really just want to be getting you upset. And then when you get upset, they're like fulfilled, like, yeah, I did this to this person and she's like angry, we got her. Bro, save your energy, okay? Those people are not even worth it at all. When they finish trying and trying all their possible best to get you in that vulnerable state and they did not succeed, they will feel so disappointed and they would walk away. But sometimes they might not walk away. So if they don't walk away, what do you do? Maybe that's when you can now decide to show them your craziness, and then they can now be like, ah, this person, I don't think I want to try her. I want to stare away and I want to stare across. Because some people underestimate you because you're probably quiet or you look quiet. You can look quiet, but you can be crazy, okay? And you don't even want to dare cross the line of those people like that because you think you're going to do nonsense to them. But they are going to even do more to you, so don't even try it. So that is one thing that I am carrying around me, just giving back the energy and not even wasting energy as well on people who seem to be going off center and stuff like that. But yeah, instead, put your mindset down and make like a to-do list for yourself or something that you're gonna achieve that day or that specific day. Today, I'm going to spend my day making about 3 thumbnails, and I actually have content or images for the first 2 thumbnails, but the third thumbnail I don't. So I'm currently thinking, like, what can I use to make my thumbnail? What can I use to make that thumbnail look good? I'm talking about thumbnails, so I'll get back to that. But guys, my dark spots are literally fading. Oh my gosh, they are actually fading. They are going gradually, and I have never been happier because when I broke out so bad sometime this year, like I really broke out a lot, and I just started feeling very stressed about it. But hi, Baby Dele, good morning. Is it still morning? It's afternoon now. Good afternoon. How you doing? Welcome back again. I wonder if you subscribed. Like, I wonder if you got a notification or something, or or you just randomly scrolled and stumbled into today. But yeah, oh my gosh, I tried. I wish I can play back this live thing so I can remember what I was talking about. But I think I talked about, oh yeah, I was talking about breaking out. So like I'm tired of it, but lately my skin is looking so much better. Like it really is. I had one pimple right here, but it's gone. I had one here, you can see the scar. It's gone as well. But it's not so much anymore like the way it used to be. There used to be like so much all over here. So much all over here. And if you're watching my vlogs, you most likely would have noticed it, or you would have noticed that I was trying to, cover up either with my hair, or I barely hated turning left and right and stuff like that. What is my channel teaching viewers? Teaching as in what? I'm not teaching anything. I'm showing up and spending time with my subscribers, and I make long form content for YouTube, which are my vlogs that I post every Wednesdays and Saturdays. So yeah, if you take a look at my channel, you would get to see that I post vlogs, which are like my main form of art. I feel like everyone feels or thinks that you have to teach someone something. No, you don't have to teach anything, but you have to give value. So, what value am I giving? I'm giving that form of connection slash entertainment and comfort as well, because that's such a huge deal for me. I feel like I want my subscribers to come watch my videos and feel comfortable and feel connected as well. I just have someone that seems like they could relate with. I don't have an extremely chaotic slash eventful life, and I also don't really want to be a chaotic person, to be honest. I like would be why would people dwell on being chaotic, just thinking about that, just thinking out loud. Why would people dwell on being chaotic? Maybe they just feel like it's more fun or more exciting or whatever. I don't know. But I don't think it is. There's no need for anyone to be chaotic. I like lining my lips. It makes it seem very defined and yeah, just very defined for whatever reasons. I think after now, I'll most likely make some TikToks. I just mentioned TikToks and literally just remembered that someone had asked me for my TikTok handle on IG and I completely forgot to respond. So after this live stream, I most likely would just go over there, respond, and have the person come around. But there's a part of me that just feels very off when I see people that know me joining my streams, not my streams, no, not my streams, watching, yeah, my videos. Never and never and on about. There's this movie I've been wanting to watch. Hold on, Caden. There's this movie I've been wanting to watch, and it's like Tristan and oh my gosh, Tristan and Isodo. I think that's how it's pronounced. And it's like a movie about princess, like a princess and a knight trope. And I think I just have to find a way to download that movie. And also Frankenstein and Dracula. Yeah, that is literally the movies that are on my timeline right now. And I really feel like I want to spend the rest of my day watching movies. But because I don't have a laptop, my laptop got ruined. So I mostly spend my time watching other YouTube vlogs. Recently, I have been watching the Haas sisters. Hey, oh my gosh, I love the Haas sisters, and I recently just started liking a lot of other like comfort YouTubers as well. And not because I just like them, I just enjoy how they make their content and how they carry everyone along as well, how they make us feel comfortable, how they make us feel happy. And I whenever I watch videos from other creators like that, I always feel like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I also want to give my subscribers as well, to give them some level of comfort when they watch my videos, and relatability as well, authenticity as well, because a lot of people, whenever they come around or whenever they come online, so easy to put on another personality and give a whole different energy from what they actually are. And and sometimes it's not even their fault, it's just reflex. They just feel like they want to be a certain way, and then they start acting or behaving a whole different way from who they really are. And sometimes they get so choked up into it that it gears them off. But looking for a way to maintain authenticity is so super important. So yeah, I never want to I would never would want to show off or drift off from who I really am, to be honest, because that would just make me feel uneasy, and I don't think I would like that at all. So I try as much as I can to be the person I want to be, or to literally be who I am. So if you're not being yourself online, then maybe you might want to sit back a little bit, observe what you're doing, observe the people you're watching. Guys, let me tell you something. People you watch have a big impact on you. But a lot of people don't really pay attention to that because they just feel like, oh, I just have to enjoy what I'm watching, and that's all. But the people you watch, OMG, they have a huge impact on you because they either make you feel like you might want to start creating like these people. I mean, it's fine to have the people you just enjoy watching, but if you have other artists that you feel like you'd want to be like, then you really have to be cautious because every single video, every single art, every single craft that they put out there would influence you in such a huge way. And I think that is one of the things that really shaped my YouTube vibe because the people I watch, sometimes I watch them and I'm like, I like this person's art. I want to create like that. And I start trying so hard to create like the way they are creating instead of being inspired by how they are creating. So I learned. I mean, I might have learned the hard way, but I learned, okay? At the end of the day, I did. Oh yeah, I always like to put it out there for you guys to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. But if you subscribe, then you're definitely going to watch my long form videos, my vlogs actually, because that is where I really am focused on. Though I still enjoy coming on live and spending time with you guys. And I think I might want to do this again later today because right now I am feeling extremely like hot, like heat centered. And I'm just thinking about like, oh, everywhere is so super hot and everything. But yeah, my brows are carved and I like the way they look, but I don't think I might want to do any sort of. I noticed or I recently stumbled upon some microblading crafts that I noticed, and they didn't really look so great. And I just felt like, I don't know, I don't think I want to do any sort of microblading. Though I had tried tinting my brows, guys, but I'm not sure if it worked because the person I went to, I don't think she did it really good, or it just seemed. I mean, it looked like I drew my brows, to be honest, which gave me what I wanted to look for or what I was looking for. But it wasn't bright. It wasn't very, like it wasn't the way I really wanted it to be. So it washed off like after a few days. So there isn't really. Bamidele, I really appreciate the whole comments and everything, but we are not talking about any of what we are talking about on this channel. We are mostly lifestyle and self care, well being, and things that make us happy. None of the things that will make these conversations can be held if that is the theme of the person's life. But right now, or for today, I am literally talking about like other random things. So, but still, thank you for dropping comments and opinion on all of those things. But I'm not going to address them because that is just not what I'm addressing on today's live. At least for today. Okay, so since I started reading a little, I really have felt connected to myself because I started looking for ways that I was going to be off screen. And I don't know if you guys do anything that helps you take your life off scrolling or doom scrolling, because I'll tell you for a fact that social media can be quite harmful. And I know a lot of you guys already know that. But doom scrolling is something that almost happens so inevitably that you just realize that, oh, I'm just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. But now this is your sign to look for hobbies. Look for hobbies that will take your eyes off screen because you really need some time to be grounded back to yourself and get yourself back on track again and just feel like you have your life back together, because just doing or following or just being how will I put it now? Being sucked in by the internet is no, it's no jokes, okay? Because you most likely would not even know when you're being sucked in. Like you're just there watching and watching, and you are experiencing different nervous activities. Like sometimes your nerves are going up and they're going down. Sometimes you feel happy, and then all of a sudden, boom, you feel down slash sad, and then you're like, what's going on with me today? I don't know how I'm feeling. Meanwhile, you're literally on a TikTok page that just makes you, I mean, I don't even know what your FYP is all about. So, anyways, I recently found, or I'm looking for a couple of people, a couple of friends, not friends per se, just people who also enjoy making TikTok videos or YouTube videos, and just people who would want to be around that we can encourage each other. And I've been posting consistently on this TikTok, and honestly, this page is such a weird thing because sometimes I post something and it's not being pushed, and I'm like, what did I do wrong? I don't know what I did wrong. Go live for YouTube. Yeah. But anyways, it's all about trials and errors at the end of the day, because if I don't keep trying, or if I don't keep posting, or if I don't keep putting out my stuff out there, then I'm just going to be I'm probably just going to miss out on some things, and I don't want to, just because I got carried away by my own, you know, feelings slash emotions or stuff like that. So yeah, this is your sign to not lose hope, or yeah, just don't lose hope on the things that you do, okay? I would want you to keep finding information, inspiration actually. That's what I wanted to say. From other people, and stop stressing too much. I'm looking forward to having a couple of brunch and okay. I literally just stumbled. TikTok is so addictive. No, I don't want to be that person. But anyways, today I think what I'm grateful for is the fact that I have, sorry for shaking, is the fact that I have my link in bio right back. I'm so happy about that. I didn't have it before, but now I have it and I'm still super happy. I'm not gonna be a workaholic today, even though I most likely will be, because I need to edit and make sure that I have my videos put together for TikTok. Guys, I have been trying to stay consistent, and I really think that it's been going pretty well. My LinkedIn was banned. No, my LinkedIn wasn't banned, but hi Daniel. How you doing? My LinkedIn wasn't banned. I did not have my link in bio on TikTok before. So whenever I post things or whatever I'm doing on that platform, and I could never really link my YouTube channel to, like, link my YouTube channel on my TikTok, because I really wanted to do that. But now it randomly just came back one random morning, and it hasn't gone away since then. So I'm actually so happy that it's still there. But my prayer is that it doesn't go, because I think TikTok just has a glitch. But yeah, I make content on TikTok as well. So that was just a little random rant that I wanted to do. No, LinkedIn is a whole different platform. The people there are a whole different breed. Like, I don't even understand the people there. I mean, most of them are just very, very, very career focused, and I get it. Like, they can be, but I don't really think I might be on LinkedIn that much. But yeah. Anyways, I have gotten ready for the day, and I'm going straight into editing my content and all my videos that I'm going to be doing today. So I this is where I jump off today's live stream, and yeah, maybe I'm going to end up having a good day. I don't really know what today has, but I also feel like I'm low in energy, but I feel like it's because of the sun or the heat. The heat is just too much, and sometimes it just makes you become angry unnecessarily, and that's how I feel in my heart, in my heart of heart. But yeah, I'm going off, and I am going to be reading for like about a few minutes because it's a hobby that I really want to jump into. So yeah, and also because the day is already going so far, I wish I could stay longer. But I will see you guys again tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll have more and better energy than today. But I think I need a handful of good sleep and rest. I need a full day of not doing anything. Because every single day I'm always doing something. Like I'm always like, oh, I have to film today. If I'm not filming, I am editing. If I'm not editing, I am planning content. And some of these things look like it's just so simple and random, but they aren't. Oh my gosh, I think the gen just got turned on, so at least there will be some fun in the room. I can't even take this anymore. I think I need to just relocate to another city or another universe or something that is like really cold. I would rather drown in cold than drown in heat because it's so annoying. Content simple and random. How do you mean? Ah, honestly, I'm tired. I just don't want to complain anymore. But anyways, today I don't know how, but you randomly just jumped in my life, and that's so funny. I don't think you've ever been here when Ruby isn't here. But that's funny, and like, thank you for joining. I feel so cringe today. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm just going to jump off, and I think I'll probably make a couple of TikTok videos today. Yeah, yeah. It looks simple when you watch it because it seems like, the person just probably grabbed the camera and just started filming and doing, which is what the person did, to be honest. They just started filming and making the content out of whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like it's there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and I mean, you somehow would want to be, or you somehow would have to be maybe creative to probably understand. But if you like understand, not like understand, but like to know every single thing that happens behind the scenes, sometimes I'm just like crashing out because I didn't get the thumbnail right the way I wanted it to be. Speaking of thumbnails, that is something that I think I'm going to experience today. And I just pray I don't crash out really bad because I have 3 thumbnails on my wait list right now to create, and that is what I'm going to be doing. But I have the content for just 2. The third one, I would either have to create it, like create images for that thumbnail, or I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'll try both and see how it goes or how it gets. But if it doesn't work for me, then maybe I'll just go on Pinterest and find something. Yeah, because I mean, I try not to be a perfectionist, to be honest, because sometimes when that perfectionist part of me comes from nowhere, I stay on one thing for days. I remember when I made a video, I was editing one video for days, and at the end of the day, that video gave me a problem to export. I don't know why. My editing software just decided to go rogue on me, and I couldn't export that video, and I almost cried. But I was like, you know what? I had to find a way out, and you would not believe that my way out was screen recording that video, and that video has gone live like way back. But look at the video, I think the video even tried, it kind of did well, but looking at it now, I'm like, yeah, if I try to be so perfect in every single thing I do, somehow it comes back to bite me in the ass. So I try to just enjoy my content process. But yeah, that is everything I feel like I might want to cry about. Character development, I'm telling you, it's crazy. But at the end of the day, whenever I export that video and look at it, I'm always like, I love it. Like, you did good. Like, you did good. And I'm so proud of the things that I make and the things that I create, no matter how ugly or cringe whatsoever. I am proud. I am proud. And I'm super proud of it. So, yeah. Done talking. And thank you so much, Danielle, for joining at, random time for the day. So, I'm going to be jumping off now and using the rest of my day to work. And I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, so I don't know if I might go live. Or maybe Monday. Monday is a work day, and going live is like a work routine. So, yeah, I'll see you guys another day. Bye. Huh, what a day, what a morning. Gosh.